Well. Guess who it is? It's me. I know it's Monday. I know it's Monday. No, it's not Trash LeBron and his fans Tuesday. It's Monday. And it's a pretty good Monday. I don't know why. Just pretty good Monday. I'm not getting burned up by the sun. That's always a good thing. It's clouds every damn where. But it's not raining. So, man, it's a pretty good day. I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't get to play any golf. That always sucks. Uh, but it was a pretty good weekend. I did a couple remixes. Man, let me tell you about this channel, first of all. Now, I get on here and I'm going, more than likely, folks, I'm going to split up my channels. And I just got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I might not, but I think I'm going to have to split up my channels because I don't want my live to take away from the music part. So I think I'm going to have to do my, I think I'm going to have to break it up. But anyway, what I want to talk about is this WNBA stuff. Now, folks, I'm going to tell you my favorite players in the WNBA. There's two of them. One of them is Caitlin Clark. What do you like about Caitlin Clark, Ed? She can ball. She can ball. And another thing, she doesn't have to act masculine to play basketball at a high level. Folks, if you know me, my problem with the WNBA, amongst other things, is all the butches and studs in the WNBA. And don't come at me acting like I'm calling them names. They call themselves studs. What was the word that she what was that name that they were calling them one time? Even the commentators on ESPN were calling. What was that phrase that they used? I can't remember, but it had something to do with lesbian women. But they were just, hey man, we're this, we're that. I was like, oh, okay, so that's what we doing now. So yeah, that's why one of the reasons that I like her. They've got plenty of good players in the WNBA. But if you're trying to be a man, if I want to see men play, there's a league for that, folks. And the league is called the NBA. So we got a lot of suspect dudes in the NBA. It's a man's league. So when I go watch the WNBA, I want to see ladies play at the best of their ability. But what I do not want to see, folks, is a bunch of wannabe men growling and all this. We got some dogs out here. Well, there's a name for female dogs, folks. And it ain't dog, it's bitch. But anyway, Caitlin Clark is one of my favorite players. Now, guess who is my next favorite player in the WNBA? I really ain't got number two of them. Nafesia Collier. Boy, I had a crush on her. She also plays basketball at a very high level, folks. The girl can play for the Lynx. She plays an elite brand of basketball, but she doesn't have to emulate a man to do it. And I had a little crush on Nafesia. I'm going to be honest with you. But let me tell you something, folks, and let me be quite honest. I promised today I wasn't going to get loud. Look at these chicks out here riding motorcycles with tight pants up their butt. But anyway, Uh, Leticia Collier did something that turned me off. Leticia Collier, after they lost, and maybe they got the short end of the stick, but she came out and she blasted the commissioner of the league. Hey, I ain't got a problem with blasting the commissioner, but to go into a private conversation with someone behind closed doors, and then you take it upon yourself to come outside of that and just tell everything that was said in private. That rubbed me the wrong way, folks. That rubbed me the wrong way. And the Leticia Collier, every time I see her now, it's totally different, folks. And it's sad because she showed me a part of her that I truly do not like. Now you're complaining. Now you're trying to throw people under the bus. Now you're trying to embarrass folks. Leticia Collier said that the commissioner said that Caitlin Clark should be happy on her knees, happy for the WNBA platform that she gets and that she makes money outside of the WNBA. Now, a lot of folks took that as a mean and a nasty remark. She even denied it. And I love Caitlin Clark. But let me tell you something, Caitlin Clark and the Leticia Collier. If the WNBA did not exist, what would Caitlin Clark be doing right now? She wouldn't be in America. She'd be playing somewhere overseas, in China or somewhere. And maybe she could get some endorsements from China, but you ain't gonna be over here in America getting millions of dollars because you over in China playing basketball. So if the commissioner said that, she was exactly right. Caitlin Clark would not be. She need to be thanking her lucky stars that there's a WNBA in existence to where she can play for that little bit of money that the league gonna give them. But then she can go out here and make millions upon millions of dollars. So I'm gonna agree with the commissioner. Yeah, you better be thanking your lucky stars that there's a WNBA because you wouldn't be making the kind of money you're making. End of story, period. I don't give a damn how many threes you would have hit. Now, I love me some Caitlin Clark. But here's where Caitlin Clark and the Leticia Collier are going to lose me. Here's where they're going to lose me. The WNBA as a company, or whatever you want to call it, has never made a profit in 20 some odd years, folks. They started back in the 90s. They have not made a profit. And you got the audacity to come up here talking about, folks, this is a trip to me. Now, I went to ChatGPT. Not that you can believe everything ChatGPT says, but on this one, I'm gonna take ChatGPT. Damn, you know what I'm talking about. ChatGPT, damn, spit out. It said that some teams A few teams have made a profit, but the WNBA as a whole has never made a profit. This yippity yap and bargaining agreements and all that. It's a joke. It's a straight up joke. And I'm tired of joking with these folks. They act like the WNBA is making $1 billion a year profit. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.